Right, I'm back on the Great Central Walk at Leicester here. This is just after leaving Leicester Central Station. So I'm now going to take you across the canal and the river, and then I will show you what happened to the railway line once you got to Bowstring Gate. Story about a famous old bridge there called the Bowstring Bridge, which no longer stands. It was demolished in the early 2009. And I'll tell you the story about that as well. Another relic that was destroyed. So anyway, I'm going to tell you more as I walk along that, and we'll then head out into a place called Ayleston via Upperton Road, where a lot of the locomotive depot and goods yards were. So come with me while I do the walk, and I'll show you what I can see. Of course, the blue bricks. See, a lot of this gets maintained with bridge structures and other parts, because the blue bricks are strong and sturdy, and they're saying about West Bridge here as well. So there are bits of retaining walls, but as I said, line climbed across from where that turret was from the industrial units and then made its way, as I said, difficult to follow due to the fact of so much stuff's been built on this section. But as I said, I'm going to show you a lot more at Bowstring Gate, and then you'll start discovering quite a lot of the old railway history down there. A tablet about the Bowstring Bridge, which used to carry the London to Nottingham line to Annesley on the Great Central. So basically, as I said already, the line came in on a series of viaducts and bridges. Bowstring Bridge was one of them, and as I said, you can see the Bowstring Bridge on the right hand side in the top picture. It was like a lattice bridge, and it stood here for pretty much from the early 1900s, survived to 2009, and storied history with it as well, which I will explain about that, and you'll see how things went across from that. Not the best, as I said, it should have never have been demolished. This is the famous Bowstring Bridge, which used to take the railway line over the river there into the Leicester Central Station, and quite a storied history, obviously built in the 1890s by the navvies to complete the structure, get the trains going into Leicester 1899. Now anyway, the line closed 1969, and basically over the years the structure, you could walk on the actual viaduct. There's a cycle path and a footpath, and also a pub that was underneath called the Pump and Tap. Basically it was deemed to be unsafe early 2000s, and basically there was a campaign to save the bridge, and basically what happened was it was deemed uneconomical to repair. Now there's a plaque across the way commemorating the bridge there, which I hope you can see, and I'm going to go over there shortly. I will continue in the next video. So anyway, the story continued anyway. There's the viaduct again anyway. So basically there was an application put in by the University that they wanted to buy the land and develop it. So basically what happened was that there was a massive campaign to save the bridge, and basically the council decided it was uneconomical to repair the bridge. So anyway, the land was then sold off to the University, and this is what you've got as a replacement, an austere leisure centre. Now, the political hot potato now, a lot of people argued the bridge should have been, you know, saved as a heritage monument or got grade 2 listing. Didn't happen, so that is what you get. Now, the council decided that they didn't want to pay the £250,000 for the repairs. Yeah, it can spend £4 million on the Euston Square in the city centre. But that's progress for you. Leicester, I'd walk that bridge and the viaduct quite a lot. As I say, you could walk all the way down, so it's a massive loss, I think, to the community in the city here. It's just a really, really sad thing. But as I said, there are still parts of it preserved. As I said before, luckily this side of the railway there is quite a lot to see of bridges and, you know, abutments and stuff, so I'm going to show you a lot more as we walk down. But just really, really sad, to be honest with you. They don't seem to want to preserve the history. So I'm going to keep on walking. I'm going to show you this. Again, just showing you a bit more of the history again here. There's the archway here. This is an old garden place that found new life after the closure of the railway. And there's a lattice bridge as well, which I'm going to try to show you. Again, a lot of this was built on with like local university flats, as you'll see as I carry on walking through. But as I said, the structures have remained pretty much intact. This is, as I said, near the pump side of the Bowstring Bridge here. And as I say, strong blue brick bridge. There's a lattice bridge further up as well, and strong and sturdy. So this side of the railway, there's a lot of probably bits of the old relics. A lot of them have actually gone, but I will be able to show you more pretty much where the track bed went, where things went out towards Ayleston. So you'll get some idea of where the line went out towards the outskirts of Leicester. So yeah, follow me, enjoy what you're seeing, and I will explain what I see as I go. The railway line continued from the where the viaducts and the bridges were, and then came across into a place called Beed Island, into here, and the line cut its way across to where the housing estate is now. And there was a series of goods yards and goods marshalling yards for freight traffic. That's all now being built upon by local housing association, the houses there. So to be honest with you, all that's left there now are lattice bridges. But as I said, this was just an extensive goods yard. And yeah, the traces are pretty much gone. As I said again, most of it's been built upon. This is what you get for urban progress, sadly. But anyway, I'm going to show you a relic further down, and I'm going to show you that shortly. The bridge there, but you're just looking at the lattice work of this bridge as well, and we just can imagine the navvies, how much effort was put into building these bridges and these structures on the line. So it's all been reclaimed by nature as well, sadly, but at least they are still standing for however long. Who knows what the future holds for them.